Hello, operators. Welcome back. I am Leonidas. This is Nuclearis version 2.0, patch 189, and this is, what am I calling it? The Test Files, episode 2. I don't have a plan for these to come out regularly or at a certain interval or schedule or anything like that. It's just as I test stuff, I figured I'd record it and let you guys observe. So what I am testing today is the manual usage of the, what do you call this, resistor banks. Now, as I'm getting the plant set up, I want to tell you guys a little story. So you guys probably didn't even notice the, as I was describing all of that, but what really happened is that, I should have done this with no chemicals. That's all right. We'll make it harder on ourselves. Man, it stinks getting old. So I figured, you know what? I'll do this test and I'll let the people watch and they can see me suffer through it for the first time and talk my way through it. And I thought, okay, I'll record it. And then just as I was loading in the game and walking over toward the turbine, my mind went completely blank. And I completely forgot what it was I got on here to test. I had no idea. I had to pause the game and pause the recording, and I sat here for about 10 minutes trying to remember what it was that I was going to test. And then finally it came to me, and I came back and unpaused it and tried to make it look as though I didn't skip a beat. In between today we're going to test and then me actually saying what we were going to test was like a 10-minute real-life pause. Yeah. Missed it by a little bit. That's okay. So, anyway, so I'm going to do a quick startup. If you want to skip ahead, feel free. Use the chapters below. I take a lot of time in putting together those chapters. That's not a, oh, feel bad for me. They're there for a reason, and the reason it takes so long, I don't usually do them on my live. When I go live and then come back, and I don't go back and put chapters in all the time, because what I have to do is after I make the video and if I do any edits, cut out me sneezing or coughing in your ear, or usually it's just editing the volume to try and get it where I need it. After I do all that, then I watch the entire video over again, and sometimes I do it while I'm editing. I'm just gonna do this now, going out of order. And I make the chapters. I write down the timestamps, and then I have to manually type them into YouTube. They're in the comments if you ever go look at them, and all those are typed by hand. Well, if I do a live stream for like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, I don't want to sit there and watch it and then try and figure out, okay, what am I going to call this chapter? What am I going to call that chapter? So anyway, that's just me rambling, burning time. But yeah, so, but I do think they're useful, and it allows people to find the parts that they want to see more easily. Almost every video, except for the live ones, the live streams, will have chapters. And so there, feel free to take advantage of them, or don't. I'm still going to keep making them either way. All right, so speaking of which, so here's my boring startup. You guys can watch me try and do most of it by memory. It is so loud in my ears. Every time I say this, and oh wait, I can turn it down now. Yeah, I found out my keyboard has a little knobby knob so that I can turn down the volume on the fly in my headset. Shouldn't affect the actual game though.
Reactor core coolant has started to circulate.
There's that. We'll go 90 like normal. Did I miss any steps? I should actually start looking at my list again. Operating normal level, fuel, primary pump, condenser pump. I already turned that one on, right? I skipped that one. But I can shut off the vacuum. Yeah, it's already at 1. Actually, we can put it at 3. It's been getting warm lately. Part of the new calculations. Triple speed. just a little behind the scenes. That animation is really loud. I don't know if you guys notice.
Reactor has
It's
reached
louder than
critical mass,
most
and its status has
other
changed.
animations in the game, or just sound effects in the game. And I have to go in usually and manually turn the volume down for that section because it's pretty loud. So now we're waiting for this to come up to 60. You can hear the hum of the reactor. Oh man, I got a sneak peek at some features that are gonna be coming to the game soon. I promised myself I would never give away. Okay, if you watched my last video, this is how my brain works. The detailed startup. When I was doing my startup, did you see how that number was super high? Look at it now. It was 0 for the longest time. It just now started, even though it's got to be something to do with the whoa, no, not 10. No, go back. It's got to be just steam condensing, right? I don't know why I'm doing this manually instead of hitting slow. But there we go. Oh, it dumped the pressure down a bunch though. Oh well. Let's see what you do. But oh yeah, let's go check our routes again. We started cooling off. Yeah, buddy. 84. That'll make a nice little iodine bump, I do believe. I'll turn into xenon later, but that's okay. Because we're here on a mission. We're going to manually manipulate this guy. I've never done it before. I should try it out so I know how to do it. No other reason than to say I've done it. Yeah. No bump? Well, little bump. Oh yeah, we can go triple speed now. Everything where it's supposed to be. Yep, looks good. Let's see, verify condition. Okay, secondary pump. Request startup. Monitor core temperature. Monitor. Oh yeah, I forgot about boron. Let's slow you down a lot. 10. Because you're getting very close. Which means you probably need more oomph. Yes, you do. How about 81? We're going to take it to 300. Okay. Normally I don't like to go triple speed. Wow, you're low. Normally I don't like to go to triple speed when I have boron dosing, because every single game minute that passes, this concentration goes up by whatever's here. So at triple speed, the minutes sail by pretty quickly, and if I'm at 50, 5 minutes pass by, and this is raised by 250 parts per million. 250,000 parts per million. So, yeah, anyway, just something to think about. Deep thoughts of Leonidas in his control room. But you know what? You're here to watching a test video, so I can say and do whatever goofy stuff I want. This one's more for me. I'm just bringing you along for the ride, so you can watch the mayhem. It's like going to NASCAR, right? Nobody's actually there to see who wins. They want to see the crashes. We'll let this go. I'm going to let it go 2 more. Now, we'll let it go 1 more, and then I'll go to 5. Okay, go 5. And that should be pretty close. Everything good? Everything good? Everything good? Everything good? Everything good? Are you still going up? Not really. Run back. I went too far, didn't I? Nope, there it is. 0. Ah, I did. Dang it. I went 1 too many. I was going for 05, but that's okay. It's okay. Climbing? Climbing. Too high? Too high. Okay, come back. Triple speed now, because we're done dosing. These will just sit there till the end of time. Normally, I would speed up time so you guys don't have to watch during the spin up. Oh, we're still going? Sheesh. Alright. But if I gotta suffer through it, you guys gotta suffer through it. Oh well. 70. I should write that somewhere. That, hey, when you're doing 29, you know what? Why talk about it? I'm just gonna make a note to myself. 2900 boron equals 78 rods. Here we go. Put it right on my checklist. Yes, I use actual paper checklists. Yep. You might see some people who have checklists. There's one on Steam guides that was uploaded by somebody, not me, but somebody else. That is just mine Google Doc that they placed there, which is cool. Except that then you got to go back and manually update it every time. It's just easier for me to do the Google Doc. I used to put them in the descriptions. If you go look at my original videos, they're all in there. So I could be doing the manual diverted percentage here, except that I don't want to mess with it. I want to be able to focus on it without having to focus on other things. Right now I'm focusing on other things. Are we still dropping? Ah, see, still went 5. Tell you what, watch this. We're gonna go 1. No, we're not. We're gonna go speed 1. We're gonna go 5 and set. And watch. It's 11:08. As soon as it hits 11:09, this is gonna jump to 2900.95. Da-ding. And now we stop it. There you go. Like science. Yeah. Okay. That's why I didn't want to go triple speed, because it'll go too fast. Alright, so that's staying still. Are you there yet? Oh my goodness. What can I talk about while we're waiting? What's a neat little... Oh yeah. I saw a neat little feature, and I made a promise to myself that I would never give away hints to features coming on my recorded videos. You can see them in my live streams. Talk about them there. And sometimes I try to go back and edit them out because YouTube saves them, which is fine, but that's just kind of a thing. So now let's go 70. No, that's too much. What was it at? Let's just do 5. Wait, 78. Why are you saying 78? There we go. You there yet? Oh my goodness. This car ride never ends. I'm aiming to keep this at 2.7. There we are. Signal speed. Mash it. Oh yeah. Love it. Sync. Close. Okay. So now comes the fun part. Here we go. So let's do... Yeah, we're going to break stuff. Off. 0%. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I know. I hear ya. I hear ya. So we need, like, a lot diverted. More than that. If we're putting out 23 and they only want 10, I need, like, over 50%. Right? Like 55? Why are you flashing at me? So I'm getting red boxed, which is not good. 12. Hey, that's pretty good. Eh, look at me. So, okay. So I guess I could find two now, although this number is not fixed. So this output number is constantly changing. And we can see that here with the amps. Amperage. Amperes. That's what that... This is kind of an easy way to tell if this is trending up or down by doing kind of a mental average. That's how I used to do things. Well, kind of still do. Sorry, I'm moving my mouse. I got a new mouse pad, and it's sloped at the end because it's ergonomic. But it moves a lot, and so my mouse likes to slide downward, which points me up. So I was readjusting. It does it sometimes. Anyway, I just got it. Not a fan, but it's good for me or something. I will put it on triple speed and do kind of a mental average. Watch these numbers bounce. I used to do the same things here when they would bounce way more. Look at them in balance. Isn't that cute? That's so cute. Okay. So new hour coming. And we have no idea what it's going to be, do we? It goes... Does it go down here? I think it goes down to 8. So if I need a, oh, how do I get to 8? Well, if that's 10, oh man, math's hard. So let's try, I don't know, 60? I'm moving it by 5%, by the way. You can do one adjustments. I'm just doing it by, whoa, dial moves fast. Let's see what that takes me to. Okay, so I need to go a little bit further. Okay, so that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. It's not instant though. I wonder if, nuh-uh, yeah, there you go. That's what I thought. Oh, so this is a way you could still have your, what do you call it? Resistor bank on. And if, let's say you started the hour a little late in the day and you wanted to make up that extra time, stay within the 10%, you could use this. So this number, I'm going to go triple speed for this hour. It'll stay at 8 for the next several hours. So you'll notice this number jumps, right? Just like this jumps. In theory, if I turn this on, it's supposed to stop that. Doesn't. The amps are still jumping, but yeah, so is that. I don't use the compensator. I know some people like it. Oh, I did it finally. No. So we could do another one. What does that take us to? 83. And went right at 8,000. So let's see, where does that take us down to? Takes a second to update. 78. Yeah, see, we're still over. We're good. Okay. Well, that's how that works. Oh, now we're below. I think automatic gets it on precisely. Like if I hit automatic, it's going to say diverted 8,000 even. Oh, why is this jumping? That shouldn't be jumping. Oh. Yeah, I don't know, but watch. Flip this on. See? So the game does tricks. Tricksy tricks. Okay. Well, this is actually a lot shorter. I could see it definitely having its use. Sometimes you miss it, right? The new hour starts and you go, oh no, I forgot to up my output. I'm missing it for the hour. You can flip this. Well, if I hold on, if I flip this off, is it, what was that at 65 before? I wonder if it's gonna still be there. Yeah. Okay. So that's good. So maybe when you first flip it on, if you're gonna use it, that could be part of your startup routine. Before you spin up the turbine, flip your resistor bank on, flip this off, crank this up to, I don't know, add a number, 50%, 60 something. That'll be a little bit closer so that when you first flick it off, right, how we got the alarm because it was so, our output was so far over. And we had to crank it up real fast. Just a thought, especially if at the higher outputs. And yeah, and then you can flip it off again, or well, the manual part off and the automatic mode on. And then yeah, if you're ever late, if you ever need it, oh, I'm late and I need to make up whatever. Well, you can't go over within an automatic mode, but you can in manual mode. So, all right, cool. Well, that was a short little test. Thanks for coming along with me. That was sure fun. And yeah, I'm Leonidas. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you again soon.